what's up, crew? It's Marshall, cleaned up, coming at you guys and girls, raw. Oh man, I had a fantastic day, and the culmination is finishing up 201 LMK for Steely. What's up, Steely? Long time follower, huge respect, huge support from Steely. Steely had a knife on order back in the double-digit days, and he backed out for whatever reason, and now we're back on board. This one's going to Steely. 201 is a she's a beauty. And before I forget, I think I forgot last two times. The sheath set up for a large tech lock, 1, 2, 3, vertical or horizontal. 1 and 4 are your diagonal. Your 1 and 4 are your diagonal for your FBI cants. Static cord is what you get. Of course, with your static cord, you either can put your belt through or you run it like I do. See if I can get this to stay on. I did not drop the phone. I actually lashed my system down, and I will show you to wit I mean. Your system, put your static cord behind your belt, up and over, lashes down. Yes? Hope we understand. Of course, if it's been a couple of years since I did the static cord system. The reason why I truly believe it's the best system. I can draw a right-handed saber. I don't be able to see it. Right-hand saber. Right-hand reverse draw. Left hand static. I can go and draw saber. I can draw reverse, however I choose to, or however I need to. That's why I carry static. I think it's the most versatile. I have yet to find something that is more versatile, or I'd use it. So to the point, my design on this is a standard LMK EDC drop point. This has a flat variable grind. It's been a long time since I did a flat grind, and man, I forgot why I like doing the concave or hollow grinds. LMK, get my face. LMK selfie. But a full height flat grind and a variable grind. Very, very high performing, but as you can tell, the grind is much higher performing down where it thickens out at the tip. You do have a very thick tip for your EDC, but the knife is very delicious as far as that high performing tip as well. Yeah, I had to test it. Little shaving. It's only weird if you're not into knives. CPM S35EN, heat treated, Rockwell tested, and everything in shop. Comes from or was purchased from Pete and Aldo Bruno over at New Jersey Steel Baron. What's up, Lewis? Long time no shout out, my friend. But I purchased the CPM S35EN over there. The phenomenal looking marble carbon fiber comes from Nate over at A&J Composites. I am so much looking forward to working more with the different and upcoming, all the variations of the marble carbon fiber. This stuff looks incredible in person. It's absolutely mind-boggling, and my my camera does not do it justice. It has to really be in the sunlight, and man, it's hard. The light refracting, I believe, or reflecting off of it. Refracting because it's off all the angles. Man, it's so hard to get, because I heavily contoured this knife for some extreme ergonomic bliss. Make sure Steely is very, very happy. Balance very perfect for your transitions. Go through it. Even though it does have a full height flat grind, I added a nice high performing swedge on top, and LMK scallops to add not only in some thumb traction, which is marginal because I did smooth it out after so it didn't cheese grate his thumb, because it was eating mine up. But I smoothed it out and buffed it to 600, knock all the edges off. Excuse me, hand sand to 600, then buffed it to, excuse me, that was 400 up top. I think I buffed, hand sanded to 400 before I buffed. Anyway, to the point. So it did not cheese grate his thumb. Added some texture for your finger, your thumb placement, excuse me. But it looks balls. Balls. Oh man, nice. Yes, I do please myself sometimes. That came out weird. Well, let's go with it. The other specs, as I stated, the carbon fibers from Nate over in A&J Composites, but the royal blue G10 liners come from Macecraft Supply Company. Originally requested was stainless on stainless. I messed up and didn't realize I put a titanium pin back with the stainless until I started grinding it. At that point, I realized I put 5 titanium 1/8 inch pins and 1 stainless steel tube in for the lanyard, 1/4 inch. So the 1/8 inch pins, and that's the reason, another reason why I added the scallops, because Steely was very cool about it. He's like, bro, don't worry, and not a big deal. It's titanium, I'm not upset. And I said, thank you very much. So I added the upgrade to the scallops, because he was very cool. Could have very easily said, you know, redo everything, and I would have. But, oh, almost forgot again. The phenomenal information engraving. My face out of there maybe. Is number 201 LMK L Marshall. Nice to meet you. And CPM S35VN for the steel. Performed, or no, excuse me, done by Seth Tangway over at Tangway Jeweler. All the name drops that I have below, I'll have in the description. Guess they really want to see an LMK in person. Too bad, this one's took by Steely. So, other than that, kind of lost my place. It's a lack of beard. Lose my game. Again, highly ergonomic. The handles out, because even though these are very smooth, I want Steely to have a very secure purchase and grip in hand, whether it's in reverse grip or saber, or reverse hammer grip. Edge in, edge out in reverse grip. This feels great. At least in my 2XLs. Other than that, enough talking. Let's cut something. If you guys or girls are part of my Instagram crew, I didn't even get that on camera. If you guys or girls are part of my Instagram crew, you can get that on camera. If you guys or girls are part of my Instagram crew, you've already seen this thing performed. like a lightsaber. But I can't pass up the opportunity. I mean, assume that all of you are a part of my Instagram crew. And seeing this, so I have the opportunity to cut stuff. I mean, I make the time to show my knife's performance in the cutting task. Once again, that's tight. All the way through. Nice little S cut for you. I gotta keep it together, baby. I am losing my head, man. Control yourself. It's kind of hot. Because again, Steely has been with me since the Constructo days, I believe, or very early Constructo. So let's get some respect going here. Man, I'm about to lose it though. That was awesome. Don't drop the hot. Boom. A little tack the hot there. Ooh. Not as easy as one would think, but doesn't matter. We got to tack the hot in hand. Make sure I don't lop off a fingertip. Oh, I just got to make sure that I was on camera too. All right, let's stop being cuckoo. That's what I wanted. All right. Yeah. But I forgot what to do with so this thing is sharp, so for now I'm going to put this in the sheath. Ooh, I popped my phone. I can't believe I actually hit the phone. 201 knives. I don't think I've ever hit the phone. I don't think I have. All right, crew. First, you guys and girls by now know the business card. My information has been public for a long time, years. If you don't know by now, both the business card and the COP, certificate of purchase, huge respect to Paul over Serene Madness. Thank you so much for putting in the effort to bring these to life. I really, just, man, I don't know what I would do without you, Paul. Thank you very much. But, talk about the COP real quick, seeing how we got the business card done. Let's get the tack of the hot there. Nothing but love for you guys. Oh, wait, can't do it upside down. Nothing but love for you guys, girls. I do mean that from the bottom of my tack the hot. I really appreciate all your respect and all your support. Man, it means a ton. I'm going to tell you about that in a second, but let's go ahead and put the tack the heart between. The COP, this is the blade style is a drop point, as you've seen. The steel is the CPM S35 VN. Model is the LMK EDC drop point, the standard. Today's date is the 22nd. I double checked. And of 2016. 201 is the number of the knife. And Lloyd Marshall's the maker. Again, This beardless son of a gun. And that's that. Another thing, son of a gun. My knives are going to be coming with, for as long as I make them or can afford, or I have them in stock, a bottle of the EDCI from Aegis. Excellent stuff. Really impressed, especially after I seen the results of how well this performed, protecting number 51 LMK after weeks of being in Florida, segue soon, and being saltwater immersed, and then basically just wiped down. Start the day, wipe it down with some EDCI, end the day, wipe the knife down, let it air dry, wipe it down with some EDCI. This stuff was highly impressive. The steel actually did better than the carbon, not carbon fiber, the phenolic. You can actually see where this side is flush still. The carbon fiber actually, I said it again, the phenolic actually swelled and sunk the pin just a little bit. Kind of weird. To still contemplate whether I'm going to fix that or leave it because it's my 51st knife. Altering it now, kind of, I don't know. Anyway, I went over it. I think that's it. All right, crew, be blessed. You know, I've only had 200 knives, so you can't expect me to be professional about everything yet. I almost lost it there in the middle of the dang cut test, or, you know, edge proof, or I don't know. But you waited with me this long. These last few knives that you'll see, 200, 201, 202, and if I can squeeze any more out in that time, are going to be the last knives for a while, possibly forever. I don't know. My family and I are moving. We are moving to the wonderful state of Florida, and to benefit my child's health. And we loved it there. And long story short, it's going to take a while if I can even get a new shop up and going. So unless I revert back to the old days of doing everything by hand, or I find someone's shop to borrow in a interim or meantime, bear with me. These may be the last knives. Check it out. So understand that when I start losing it doing cut tests and stuff like that, there's more to the meaning in some cases. But no matter what, I've loved the journey that you guys and girls have come along with, and I don't want it to stop. It just realistically, it's going to be a longer duration unless I can find a shop already done. And all the houses that we are looking at, people having a high-tech shop for hobbies is kind of like not normal. People move to where we're moving because of retirement, not because they want to build things. So it's not average, which just so happens to be what we're repulsed by around here. So be blessed. Thank you so much for your time and effort, and I really appreciate you, and I mean that absolutely from the bottom of my heart. I appreciate every single one of you for continuing your support and your respect. For now, I hope your week's amazing, because you guys and girls deserve it. Out. If you ain't following me on Instagram yet, do so.